Good evening. My name is Astreaux Guillotine, and this is 808 Made. Music and art defines everything, where we introduce you to the hottest emerging hip-hop, R&B, and urban music in the 808. Tonight, my guests are No5hade and Mezmer, and we'll be chopping it up about their latest releases, their coming up shows, and all types of other good stuff. Now stick around for the music videos, some live performances, and the straight dope on who's popping in Hawaii's independent music scene today. First on deck is a new video from No5hade. It's called Love Story, and now viewable on the Paradise Urban channel, the Underground's music video channel. When we come back, we'll check with our first guest tonight, No5hade. Thanks for tuning in. This is 808 Made.
Why does it take a disaster for us to come together? And why does it take a challenge for us to open up?
I'm a female, I'm a lesbian, but I'm also a pastor.
Most of my congregation is white and straight.
There's no place for me.
If they weren't part of my world, I just didn't pay attention.
On 12th June 2016, 49 humans were killed in a mass shooting at Pulse, a nightclub serving the gay community. The question I'm asking is, why does it take a tragedy for us to look for unity?
I'm the gay pastor from the gay church, 1.4 miles from Pulse. It was devastating.
As a pastor of a large church, I thought we're going to have lots of people calling in who were affected, no calls. I felt so horrible, not because I had so many relationships in that community, but because apparently I had none.
Pulse changed everything.
Truly different experiences. I guess my question is how you both became friends.
The week of Pulse, two of the larger churches in town came together and did vigils for the LGBT community, and they didn't include me.
I was in this meeting. I'm thinking she's going to be nice and accommodating. We're all here for her community.
We have been, as gay people, relegated to the margins. Invite us to the table.
I love that strength, and I want to get to know her.
He met me here, and I knew then that I had an ally that I didn't know I would have.
She really made it easy to be her friend.
Just two very like-minded people that want to make a difference in the world.
It's beautiful to go beyond those labels and beyond those categories. I'd love to hear how you coming together has impacted both your own communities.
The year mark of the Pulse tragedy, the Reformation Project had asked if Dr. Hunter would have a conversation about LGBT inclusion.
And of course I first said, well, sure. And then I thought, how am I going to lead them in a way that's knowledgeable, that really would connect? So I invited a leader in that community.
And he invited me to the table, and I said, this takes a lot of guts. I did Facebook Live literally from the chair. It brought people from all over an opportunity to see what we're doing here locally.
Your relationship isn't now just because you represent different areas. It's beyond that. It's about loving each other as people.
Somebody will find hope merely because we're having the conversation.
And that is the bottom line of what will change the future.
Barbara, can you tell me a little bit about how Pulse began?
Our main mission when the Pulse was conceived was that we wanted it to be a beautiful, clean space where you'd be proud to bring your mother.
And so it's always been a symbol of love and unity.
Always.
All the work that you've done, that the community's done, I feel like it's growing.
Yeah.
And I feel great hope.
When hate tries, love wins. Love never fails. Love always finds the sun. Really, exponentially, friend.
The things you say, and the things you do, are never forgotten.
Too many times I find myself in deep thought. To all the fake people that I've been caught.
You thought that you could play me, now you red dot. You thought that you could play me, now you red dot. Too many times I find myself in deep thought. To all the fake people that I've been caught. You thought that you could play me, now you red dot. You thought that you could play me, now you red dot. I sacrificed my sanity to make you smile. I sacrificed my money, man, this shit is wild. The things I wouldn't do for most people, I bending over backward, but my nigga, why? I used to call you fam, you a stranger now. And just like camouflage, you blending in the crowd. These thoughts they used to whisper getting louder now. If only you could hear, you used to calm me down. But you say that shit with so much pride. Like you the fucking lion with no secrets to hide. Like you the banner child of loyalty. You a fucking peasant, I'm the queen, royalty. How many times I showed you the realest me, just to pour out my heart so you can spill the tea. It be the closest people to you, but revenge they seek. And I've been walking Stevie Wonder's, been too blind to see. Damn, too many times I find myself in deep thought. To all the fake people that I've been caught. You thought that you could play me, now you red dot. You thought that you could play me, now you red dot. Too many times I find myself in deep thought. To all the fake people that I've been caught. You thought that you could play me, now you red dot. You thought that you could play me, now you red dot. The beginning, not the end. You are not alone, I'll be your friend. It's not a warning, this a threat. Death to fake friends, I don't forget. The beginning, not the end. You were not alone, I'll be your friend. It's not a warning, this a threat, nigga. Death to fake friends, I don't forget. Too many times I find myself in deep thought. To all the fake people that I've been caught. You thought that you could play me, now you red dot. You thought that you could play me, now you red dot. Too many times I find myself in deep thought. To all the fake people that I've been caught. You thought that you could play me, now you red dot. You thought that you could play me, now you.
And welcome back. This is 808 Made. I'm Astreaux Guillotine. And first up on our show today, we've got No Shade.
What's up? What's poppin'?
All right. Welcome to the show. Now, how long have you been into music?
So, I've been doing music for a while. Not recording, but I've been writing for a while. Since middle school is when I actually really started. I started recording. I think in 2015 was the first time I ever recorded, and it was,
okay.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Right. The 2015 No Shade must have been raw, boy.
Yeah, I wasn't even No Shade then. I was
Just
shot.
Shade.
I was shot to the day. That was who I was.
Okay.
But yeah, 2018 is when I really got into it and made it something.
Well, what made it stand out to you, especially being that young in like middle school and whatnot?
I think just the creativity of it all, just being able to express yourself in words kind of stuck out to me. I started out with poetry and then just writing lyrics, from like Lil Wayne, Plies, just writing them and just, seeing what they're talking about kind of, drove me to keep going.
Yeah, breaking them down and seeing how like the metaphors are put together and like how you could tell a story or you could just say whatever you want, but as long as it's like part of you that, it's a true thing.
Exactly.
Well, then that would lead me to say, is your music based on your experiences or experiences other people have had? But it's 100% Shade.
Yes,
okay.
definitely. Yeah, my whole I Don't Forget album was from when I was 18 and 19. My whole I Don't Forget album is from that era.
Okay, I understand that. I've been a part of projects where like that part is you,
right.
But then you go back to it, you couldn't make that project again.
Exactly.
Because you're a different person.
Right.
You know what I mean? True. All right. Well, where are you from?
I guess my origin is Nigerian.
Nigeria in the house.
Yes,
all right.
That's 080.
The Nigers out there.
But I spent a lot of time in Minnesota. But I call Maryland home, even though I was born in D.C. See, I'm from a lot of places.
You're an East Coast cat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Maryland is home.
Okay. And then we're out here on Oahu. How do you like the scene out here so far?
it's crazy because I didn't expect as much opportunities out here. But there's a lot of opportunities that I've seen to perform and to get your name out there. So it's been good. It's really been good. This is the most shows I've done in like how many months? Not even like 3 months.
True.
So yeah.
Okay. I would say out of all the venues that you've done so far, what's your favorite?
Here?
Yes.
Here. Hawaiian Brian, actually.
Oh, Hawaiian Brian's,
Yes.
the big room?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
That
the
was
big room is
definitely-
fun.
Yeah, definitely my favorite.
Okay. Well, outside of that, what is upcoming for No Shade? What can we expect to see from No Shade, and what can No Shade's fans be on the lookout for?
Okay, so actually I just dropped the single 15th of April called Waiting Day. So y'all
Waiting
could-
Day. That's
yes.
hot. I heard about that.
Thank you.
Okay.
So y'all can find that on all streaming platforms. And I'm on the tour right now, so y'all could come out, watch me perform.
What's the name of the tour?
No Shade, Ben Don't Shade.
No Shade been through. That sounds like a pretty fun tour.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll be performing Hawaiian Brian, Pure Nightclub, the Vault, and things like that.
Okay. Oh, you said the Vault. Don't you have a show coming up at the Vault soon?
Yes, we do. So the Vault, June 1st. Myself and a lot of my Kurbside members are going to be performing.
Kurbside?
Kurbside, yes, to include Young Six, Trip God, Mezmer, Matt, I believe. Yes. So we're going to be out there. We're going to be doing it big.
Sounds like you got some heavy hitters on the list then.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, well, one more thing I wanted to get in is that you have one project out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you working on a second project? Are you a part of anything coming out?
I'm always on a part of something.
Oh, okay.
I'm always
okay.
working.
Always working.
Project, I'm gonna keep that on the low, but right now, Kurbside is putting out a project, so I'm gonna be on that. I have a couple features I'm on from some people, mainland wise, but
all right,
that's it.
So you've now come to an island. You've now been a part of this music scene. What imprint has that had on you and your success or your development as an artist?
It's pushed me to do more with what I love. I guess back at home, I get sidetracked, with everything going on, work, school, everything. But being on the island, it's kind of like
isolating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have more time to focus on your craft.
Okay. Well, where have you not performed that you would like to perform on the island? It sounds like you've been, jet setting around on this tour of yours, knocking out these venues. So what's on No Shade's list of she wants to go after?
Ooh. That's a good question. Not really stage-wise that I want to perform. It's more like with promoters that I want to perform with.
So you want to work with the people to work with.
Exactly.
That's the next level of an artist. I mean, you start out performing, you start out being hungry, who do I get these shows from?
Exactly.
And then you start wondering, well, where does the money go?
Exactly.
So once you start wondering where the money goes, you got to work with those guys because follow the bread.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Now, we are going to have a live performance from you in a little bit.
Yeah.
I would like to thank you for coming to our lovely
Thanks for
studio
having me.
in our first episode of 808 Hawaii Made.
Yep.
Music and art defines everything. Always keep that in mind. I'd like everyone to give a nice round of applause for No Shade.
Hey, thank y'all. Thank you guys so much.
Now, I would like to introduce the next video. It's from our next guest, Mezmer. His new video is going to be one of the singles from his upcoming album, Emotional Roller Coaster. The name of this video is Who Am I, featuring Astreaux Guillotine. You are watching 808 Made. Attention!
I am Agent M. This is my associate, Agent A. We're here today because we've been informed that your poor music selection has caused negative impacts on your actions. We're here to rehabilitate you, if you would. Now please, take a look into this lens right here. Thank you.
Now, if you please, stare into this audio device to receive your audio vaccination.
This day is mine, I'm about to shine. This is the focus you see in my eyes. This is the one they gon' pay me some mind. I'm putting bangers out 10 at a time. This is my life and it's all on the line. You take a nap then you suffer this grind. Through all this music, man, what can I find? I take a hit and I look to the sky and I'm asking, who am I? Who am I? The one that they thought couldn't do it. Who am I? Who am I? The one that was brought from the sewage. Who am I? Who am I? The one that shows everyone love. Who am I? Who am I? The one that was sent from above.
On top of the world and I just took your watch. This time is mine like I'm punching a clock. Watch when they turn, and they're going left, right to the 12, 3, 4, 5 step. I can't deal with that zip and seal the pad. Brought my dealer back out of that money. Ran up on you, one-on-one on you. No gun who's stronger, and he up that money. Commissary was the conversation. Catch a nigga slipping when he masturbating. Master tax evasion, but not extradition. Coming forward, mine, ain't no exhibition. Where you going, bitch? I'm running to the bag. Aiming for the shit I never had. Don't you see me in the stars, bitch? Open up the jar. Ain't nobody rep our city this hard. Ain't no motherfucker bar like me. For bar like me. Took it from the market this far like me. Blowing them is plowed out a guard like me. All this in 3 years, such a tsunami. My squad is the shit. My bitch is a bitch. But she throw that ass like a fit. My life is legit. My sauce is too thick. Oh, get off of my dick.
This day is mine. I'm about to shine. This is the focus you see in my eyes. This is the one they gon' pay me some mind. I'm putting bangers out 10 at a time. This is my life and it's all on the line. You take a nap then you suffer this grind. Through all this music, man, what can I find? I take a hit and I look to the sky and I'm asking, who am I? Who am I? The one that they thought couldn't do it. Who am I? Who am I? The one that was brought from the sewage. Who am I? Who am I? The one that shows everyone love. Who am I? Who am I? The one that was sent from above. Kill this shit, and you know I'ma kill this shit. Put it up with the sentiment, most of y'all ditching it. If it don't got a tag of the clout, then I'm seeing y'all skipping it. What is your purpose? Yeah, I struggled to find mine, but this shit is worth it. Too many people that ain't even searching. My generation is making me nervous, so I'm in the back with a hat steady lurking. Hoping these raps bring a track to the yearning. Hoping these facts be impactful is doubtful, but I want you striving to live this life perfect. And no, I'm not perfect, but I got the itch. I got the motive that they can't resist. I got the drive that can drown out the risk. I got the tools that get us out the ditch and help me forget that I was that kid that was slumping. Never put myself out there, but thought that one day I would win, cause they all owed me something. Till I saw that the world gives you nothing. They don't give a fuck. And now I'm just being 100. You got excuses, I've been there, I done it. You stay in place while I hit the ground running. This day is mine, I'm about to shine. This is the focus you see in my eyes. This is the one they gon' pay me some mind. I'm putting bangers out 10 at a time. This is my life and it's all on the line. You take a nap then you suffer this grind. Through all this music, man, what can I find? I take a hit and I look to the sky and I'm asking, who am I? Who am I? The one that they thought couldn't do it. Who am I? Who am I? The one that was brought from the sewage. Who am I? Who am I? The one that shows everyone love. Who am I? Who am I? The one that was sent from above.
Welcome back to 808 Made. Now we have a special live performance for you by none other than No5hade, performing her brand new hit single, Waiting Day.
Tell me this thing, what do I do? I wake up
beat, beat. Say this flame, no carry heat. Carry heat, heat, heat. Love and war, this be defeat. Did the feet, feet, feet. Play this song and press repeat. Did the beat, beat, beat. Tell me this thing. What do I do? I lay walk out for waiting there. I'm not sorry. Tell me this thing. What do I do? I lay walk out for waiting there. I'm not sorry. Said I did walk out for waiting there. What do I do? I lay walk out for waiting there. I'm not sorry. I lay walk out for waiting there. What do I do? I lay walk out for waiting there. I'm not sorry. Tell me this thing. What do I do? I lay walk out for waiting there. I'm not sorry. Tell me this thing. What do I do? I lay walk out for waiting there. I'm not sorry. Shake, 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 shake. Tell me this thing. What do I do? I lay walk out for waiting there. I'm not sorry. Tell me this thing. What do I do? I lay walk out for waiting there. I'm not sorry.
Thank you.
I've had this problem.
Big problem.
I really needed
A good DJ.
And I kept searching and searching.
There are so many choices.
It's really hard to find one that has all the things on my list. But I finally did it.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
If you are looking for one as well, look no further.
Here's a really good one.
Just use mine. Use mine.
I'm very satisfied.
Definitely recommend. Problem gone.
Thank you.
Coalition Grills is fastly becoming a game changer in the custom jewelry industry of Hawaii. Striking unique designs accompanied with top-notch customer service makes Coalition Grills an easy choice when selecting a unique piece of gold jewelry you can be proud of. When you select Coalition Grills for your custom gold grill, you're not simply treated like a customer, you become a part of the family. So contact the owner, James Zittinen, today to make an appointment for your custom gold grill. Call 808-202-4486. That's 808-202-4486. Coalition Grills, home of the Polynesian Tribal Grill.
This is 808 Made. I hope you're having a good time. Wasn't that a dope performance? One more round of applause for No Shade Waiting Day. She had us on our tiptoes in here. I'm still laughing now.
Fucking kill that shit.
So now we have brought in with us the VP of Kurbside Worldwide, none other than Mezmer.
That is me, sir. How are you today?
Man, having a good time. I'm so glad that we could be together to host this show and get these things going for these local artists and really get our name out there. So it's not just for us, it's for everyone involved. So it's pretty cool. But, you know, let's talk about you now, sir. I heard you got some things coming.
A little bit.
All right. What projects have you been working on?
So right now I'm working on my first studio album. It's named Emotional Roller Coaster.
Oh.
It's releasing in June.
Okay, a June date. That's like, what, 60 days away maybe?
Yeah. I've been putting my blood, sweat, and tears into this fucking album. I'm allowed to cuss, right? Am I allowed to cuss?
You already did it, so yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure. That that's what you're getting with the album. Like, it's gonna be raw and emotional roller coaster. It's gonna be all over the place. So, I hope you're ready for that.
Oh yeah, of course. Now, I would like to see more of the actual Mezmer, the man behind the face. So I'd like to ask you, where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Terre Haute, Indiana.
Terre Haute in the house. All right.
Yeah, it's been referenced in a lot of different TV shows and movies and stuff like that. The most iconic is probably like The Christmas Story.
Okay.
That's besides the point. From Indiana originally, but like I call this place my home, honestly.
Big facts. Big facts. I understand that.
Sure.
So, besides that, where have you performed out here?
Well, my very first performance was in Hawaiian Brian's studio room, and that's something I'll never forget. My man Astreaux Guillotine, brother man. I actually met him a few weeks prior. We did a song that's on the album, and I ended up performing it that night, along with a couple other tracks that I already made. But yeah, super dope. Everybody I met that night was super friendly.
I believe you got footage for your music video too. The one that we just aired, "Who Am I," was from that actual event. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, so the guy that shot the music video, the one y'all just saw, he actually just showed up to the event, and like I didn't even really tell him about it, and he just showed up and then started getting footage, and he's like, "Oh man, I'm gonna put this in the video," and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah,
and then he
right.
put it out, and it was dope. So
yeah. There's nothing more pure and nothing more raw than performing on stage, especially for us as artists.
Yeah.
Like, that's where everything, all our frustration, the accumulation of stress, fear, anger, happiness, devotion, love, all comes out on stage. And that's like the purest form that we could ever possibly be. So we talked about your project that's coming out.
Yes, sir.
But we didn't talk about, what are you cooking up in that curbside kitchen of yours?
Okay. So right now, as No5hade said, we're working on this Kurbside album.
Ooh.
And I don't know how many tracks are on this thing, but we got everybody collabing with each other. And right now we have about, 10 artists? 10, 11?
10 plus. 10 plus.
We got a lot of artists on this album, and it's showcasing Hawaii's finest talent. Man, I don't want to give any spoilers, but it's going to be dope. Y'all going to like this.
I think probably one of the funnest additions I've seen that was made was when Kurbside added Matt Thompson to the roster.
Yeah, Matt Thompson's dope. Actually, funny story about Matt Thompson. I met him at my very first performance, and I met him and his manager. Both of them are super lovely people.
Yeah, big ups to the managers that always are down.
Yeah.
You know, shout out KT Real.
But yeah, so I met him then, and then ever since then we just all been working like separately, and then he ended up becoming a Kurbside member, and now I got him on a track on my album.
On the album?
On the album. This is gonna be crazy, yeah.
Okay. So when you drop your album, you cut your hair, or you just gonna be in album mode?
No, I'm trying to grow out some dreads.
Man, I've been in album mode for 4 years.
Hey, I got some turn up songs, so I need some dreads to shake.
You gotta shake something, man. I feel you.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So we talked about the things that you've done, some of the things you're working on. Where do you see yourself?
I want to go down in history as the greatest storytelling artist that's ever existed.
Oh, you know, there's some heavy hitters out there. We got the Slick Ricks of the world. We got the Snoops of the world. What exactly does Mezmer bring that's different than what story has already been told?
That's a good ass question. I would say that there's the Slick Ricks, there's people like that, but there's only one Mezmer. And
Facts.
I can't tell you what I'm going to create in the future, but I know that with this album, the stuff that I've created right now, y'all definitely understand what I'm talking about. So,
well, I think all of us here are actually behind you and really want to see you win. For you are one of 808's own. You're an engineer that's helped out a lot of people on the island. You've been able to garner people and pull them together into a vision that you've created as well. So, I mean, we're all on Team Mezmer. Let's get it. How you feel?
I'm Team Mezmer, but I'm Team Kurbside. That's for sure. We got a lot of artists, and I want to make sure that everybody gets their shine. Everybody's so dope. and everybody's such a nice person. We created such a great family around here.
Especially Praise. Praise, when I see him, I always send a smile.
He's my favorite. He's the only person that we make a whole collab track, and he just says one line in the song and just kills everybody's verse.
That's very true. That's very true. We have some interesting people. Is there anybody that you would like to shout out or anything?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out my mama. She's out there.
Shout out to the moms. Shout out to the moms.
Yeah, she's back in Indiana right now. She's living a good life. I know I don't call you as much as I should, but I'm definitely busy at the moment. You know that. But yeah, shout out to all the people, all the Kurbside people, all my good friends that I've met throughout this journey. And I know I'm only going to meet more. And right now I'm just so blessed and grateful to be in the position that I'm at.
Now, you've shot music videos, correct?
Yes, sir.
You've performed on multiple stages, correct?
Yes, sir.
You're about to release your first album, correct?
Yes, sir.
You're about to release a Kurbside collab project, correct?
Yes, sir.
You're about to shoot your not first music video, but your next music video, correct?
Yes, sir.
How long ago did you start rapping?
About 8 months ago.
Y'all better get on y'all grind. We got some hard workers in the studio tonight. And thank you. This has been 808 Made, and I'm your host, Astreaux Guillotine. Can you get another round for Mezmer?
Hey, I love all of you. You guys are the best. Hell yeah.
Now, don't go anywhere. Make sure you guys stick around. We're going to have a live performance from Mezmer coming up in a few.
That's me.
I like the way she look. I don't know why she doing that or the way she doing it, but I like it. Girls on and drop it and pick it up. Bet if I hit it, feel like a glove. Sorry, I'm not looking for your love, but all that ass make me wanna rub. Drop it, 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 drop it. And when she drop it, I flip it, I get it and rip it. It's RIP fatality where I send this shit. Get over here, I just did like a John Deere tractor. Sit on me cause that ass fatter. Back that ass up on my Johnson. Presidential mouth like Clinton or Washington. I act like I didn't know what was popping until we get home and that ass in a mosh pit. Spaz with the flow, spaz on a hoe. Easy to grab after a show, bring it to the home. Low key a freak, she ain't even know till she in the room and gave Denzel Dimmadome. I'm not Timmy Turner, don't wish for a burner. I just wish Ferraris for all of my circle. And of course some pretty beauties that are down. Told her just like monthly bills come back around. Boot it up, not boost and then boot her out. That Uber come fast after that Uber mouth. Girl, I'm not paying for you, it's a drought. How am I getting home? Better figure it out. After I'm done getting all of my fix, I just work and I work until that weekend hits. I pull up to the club for the next fine ass chicken. Just watch her booty and be hit when she drop it. Drop it, 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 drop it.
Here's fun. Sit.
Yes, I guess. A little nervous. It's all right. I'm a little nervous. Don't be nervous. Straighten your shoulders. Yes. Smile. Okay, smile. Your chin down. Can we get one with teeth? No, you don't like teeth ones. Or you can relax. I'm just gonna adjust for a second. Okay. Oh yeah, and your friend wanted to surprise you really quickly.
My friend?
Yeah.
My friend.
Okay.
patient. I'm here. It's me. What's up, Elvis? It's me, Sarah Lee. Just wanted to tell you I love you. And you mean the world to me, honestly. I was bullied for 4 years in middle school. And these girls, they would say the meanest things ever. I met you, and when I smiled, you said you had the greatest smile, and it meant so much to me.
You know, I was a jerk a lot of times, and I didn't really treat or say things that were, you know, the best.
It got to a point with my eating disorder. They were like, you have to make a decision whether to eat or you can't come back to school. You just sat there and you listened and you gave me advice. I've never had someone who wanted to like hear what I've had to say. Because of you, I felt more comfortable and I felt welcome being at school, being the new kid, because no one else came up to me the way you did.
I do know what you do for me. Like, I do not ignore it. It's being recorded in my brain. It's in there.
Because without you, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Hey, sweet.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Caitlin.
Did you know that you had such a big impact on her life?
I knew that just by being nice to people, I could have an impact, but not that much.
Like, I didn't know that those kinds of words would be so impactful on her. So when you have the opportunity to tell somebody how much they mean to you, you need to tell them so that they can keep doing it for other people.
Now, welcome back. I'm your host, the Astreaux Guillotine. This is 808 Made. Up next, we have a very special, super lit live performance from our very own Mezmer. One single off his new album, Emotional Roller Coaster. This song is called Spectrum. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's kill this shit. Y'all ready for some good times? Hey. Anyway, you can turn this up a little bit. Appreciate you.
Smoked out, stuff the cigar looking like it's choked out.
No doubt.
How can I beef with him? He got
no clout.
Show wild purple bandana with a gold mouth. No drought. I live on the water like a whole house. Smoked out, stuff the cigar looking like it's choked out. No doubt. How can I beef with him? He got no clout. Show wild purple bandana with a gold mouth. No drought. I live on the water like a whole house.
I can do anything,
but die twice.
I can do anything,
but die twice.
You can do anything.
It's my advice.
I can do anything, but die twice.
Up in the whip and I'm feeling it. All this pressure's got me submerged, man. It's got me believing shit. Got me believing that I'll never make it. They say I need patience, but bitch I need time. And bitch I need money. All of you seeing me up on my grind, but always been faking and take that shit from me. Now isn't it funny? You think I'm a dummy, but call quick when you need me. Pull yourself at your feelings. I've been the walls on the ceiling. I've been the walls on the ceiling. I'm running through halls. You're killing me smalls. What you think that, oh, you want the older, the real me. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, flex. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, flex. You do it, then you'll be the best. Nobody cares about the shit on your chest. Just go for the check and don't do the shit that reminds us of death.
Smoked out, stuff the cigar looking like it's choked out. No doubt. How can I beef with him? He got no clout. Show wild purple bandana with a gold mouth. No drought. I live on the water like a whole house. Smoked out, stuff the cigar looking like it's choked out. No doubt. How can I beef with him? He got no clout.
You said you wanted that trap shit.
Purple bandana with a gold
I can do that too.
I live on the water like
I am a god and you know it. You can't fuck with me, I pick up an anvil and trust you as far as I throw it. Fuck what you thought, I'm sitting there lost, all of you know it. I am a god and you know it. I am a god and you know it. I am a god and you know it. I can do all of the sick shit, from conscious to dipshit. I am no rapper that's ever been made or existed. At least after this took the top of your list, I sprinkle a hint. All of the rappers be sounding like shit. I think they won't diss me cause when I get pissed, I crinkle them all in a ball in my fist. How's that for a twist? They want me to turn it up, but get so caught up in their feelings they tell me I'm making the shit that they want. I think that they're jealous, they see me go stupid on beats and my team overzealous. Kurbside with why, that's a brand that they relish. Your girl eyeing me while she touch on her melons. I'll make a meal with the convicted felon. I am a god and you know it. You can't fuck with me, I pick up an anvil and trust you as far as I throw it. Fuck what you thought, I'm sitting there lost. I am a god and you know it. I am a god and you know it. I am a god and you know it. I am a god and you know it.
Yeah, Mezmer.
Hey.
All right, let's give it up for Mezmer. Yeah, whoa, I'm a god and you know it. Wavy, wavy,
you know it.
whoa. Yeah, 808 made, where magic happens. Make sure you tune in. Tell your mama, tune in. Tell your mama's mama, tune in with your mama. Yeah, this is how we do it. I'm a god and you know it. Had me turned up, my button off the suit. Wait, made. Let's run some ads. Yo. I'm trapped. You thought we was going somewhere. Come on back.
All right, that was the first episode of 808 Made. I'm Shango the Don Raga. Big thanks to my host, Astreaux, Guillotine, No5hade, Mezmer, Kurbside Worldwide's whole family that came out and support them. I really appreciate you guys. Make sure you tune in next time we do this. Share it when you see it on social media.
Share that shit. Share that shit,
y'all. Thanks for watching. God bless you.
808 made. 808 made. Oh, it's time to party. Hey, baby, go and roll that up. Yeah. Ooh, 808 made on your host, Astreaux Guillotine. You know we up out of here. Keep it lit.